Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it's now my pleasure to yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from California, Mr. Garamendi.
Gentleman recognized for 2 minutes.
I think somehow I made a mistake. I came over here to listen to the debate, and it's almost like Alice in Wonderland, like we all fell down the hole here. Up is down, down is up, black is white, white is black. I mean, this is confusing to the folks out there. So let's just try to understand where we are at this moment. We sent a bill, that is, the Republicans in this House sent a bill to the Senate that was rejected. Rejected for several reasons. One of them was the pay for. How is it going to be paid for? Ways that dealt, I think, unfairly with workers who were unemployed. It shortened the period of unemployment, not to 99 weeks, but even shorter, to just over 50. And it also went after Medicare recipients, causing them to pay more. It was rejected by the Senate. The Senate put together a compromise. 90% of the senators, well, just short of 90%, 89 senators, Democrat and Republican, voted for a 2-month compromise that was paid for, with the understanding that they would spend the next 2 months trying to figure out how to make this thing last a whole year. We were really far apart on many of the underlying things. And so here we are running up against the deadline. And by the way, if we had a conference committee, we actually had a conference committee, and they came to a conclusion before the end of the year. Did anybody consider the Senate rules? There's a potential of 90 hours of debate in the Senate before it could be taken up and passed. So what are we doing here? We ought to think about the people out there and about the foolishness of all that's going on around here. Let's just agree to where the Senate is. We've got 2 months to figure out how to make the rest of the year work. And the rhetoric goes back and forth, and we're not in Alice in Wonderland here. This is about the people of the United States. We have an opportunity to get this thing done only for 2 months. That's not in anybody who's happy about that. But at least we can get it done, and we can come back and deal with some very difficult underlying issues for which there is no agreement at this moment. We need time to do that. The conference committee could surely not do that.
Gentleman from Georgia.